Hello children, I welcome you again for the C reading, Reaching the Unreached. This is very simple, about two important persons, about two important stories we are going to see in this beautiful C reading, that is Reaching the Unreached. So what is the same thing? I already said this is about only the children. In the first we discussed about Oliver, and next we discussed the children who work in the companies, and now we are going to see what is the reaching the unreached. Means who are not having education, we are going to reach them, how we can help them. Let us see that in C reading. So Ramesh was 14-year-old boy. He left his widowed mother and three younger sisters back in Bihar. So his name is Ramesh, 14 years old, and he left mother, means no father for him, mother and three younger sisters in Bihar. He took up a long travel of hundreds of miles to find a new future. He reached Hyderabad, one of the main cities in India. So he left family from Bihar he reached to Hyderabad. From north to south he reached. On reaching the city, he found that the streets were not paved with gold. Finding a job was not an easy task. So what he thought maybe cities you will get easily jobs. But when he come here, he thought that the road was not pavement, means it is not a golden road. It is full of pain because it is not easy to get a job in the cities. So now he searched for a job, but he didn't get any job. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. So like that he searched for many days, but he didn't get any single job. So what happened? Cursed by hunger. No job, fully hunger. So he joined a group of rag pickers. Rag pickers, you know, we can find some people will come and they will collect all the waste papers. They were called rag pickers. So 14-year-old boy, you don't know what to do. So he joined with the rag pickers and he started collecting the rags. He started working early in the morning and toil until late evening, only earn a merry 10 rupees per day. Life was not a dream for him. So from morning to evening he is working. What the work means? To collect the rags, to collect the waste papers. Like that he collected. How much you know got? He got only 10 rupees per day. How much? 10 rupees. With 10 rupees we can't even get a chocolate nowadays for you. With 10 rupees we can't even get a bread. 15 rupees, 25 rupees. We can't even get a bread, 25 rupees bread. How is it possible for the boy who left home to get a job and he reached Hyderabad? Luckily he got by helping hand called the child line. When some rescuer dialed, please note this number, 1098. This you have to remember very, very clearly. 1098 helpline. Ramesh is now one of the beneficiaries of Andhra Pradesh state-based project of the elimination of child labor. So now, what is this number? It is very simple. It is a number of toll-free number which was provided by Andhra Pradesh state to help the children who are working on the roads, who are working on the factories, who are working somewhere in so and so place. Why? Because it is to eradicate. It is to remove child labor in India. So now someone has seen our Ramesh who is working there. Immediately they call 1098. Even if you can call 1098. Immediately they will come and they will take the boy or a girl who are below 15 years, who are working so and so places. They can get free education. They will get the opportunity to stay. So that is very easy. So that is called reaching the unreached. So previously we have seen children in companies, factories. Now if you see any boy, any girl working any restaurants, any shopping malls, any other places, if you see anybody, you just make a call to 109 and just give information. Then you can make a boy, then you can make a girl of your age to get good education. Then you can help them to settle in their lives. It is only your work. You don't need to do more things. Just make a call. That will make others to get more opportunities. So same thing here. Somebody made a call to Childline 1098. Then immediately they came and they took Ramesh and they said, oh, you are from other country, other state. You come. We are giving home for you. We will provide food for you. We will give education for you. Then they came. They took him and they are providing food and accommodation and education to Ramesh. Who done? one of you. So same thing, children. If you see, dial 1098. Going for next one. Many such children fall to similar fate due to domestic violence and objective poverty. One such example was Shanti. So another character, another story. We have seen Rome's story. Now the second story is about Sahiti. Shanti is another girl as like domestic violence. Means girls means nobody will care nowadays. So girl means, hey, you don't know, no need education. You be work somewhere, you work somewhere, work somewhere. So like that, there was no value for girl at the time. So Shanti also was the same, one of the victim of the domestic violence or object of poverty. So there was no money for the parents. So what she has done, what the parent has done, when she was 9 years old, she was taken out of the school by her parents and sent to Hyderabad to work in a middle class home. So now what the father mother had done, they were there. But now they dropped her from school and they told this girl to work in some home in Hyderabad city. So she was working, 9-year-old girl working in a home as a worker, as a labor, to clean the home, to clean the vessels, to wash clothes. So that is the work of the Shanti, 9-year-old girl, means 5th class girl. 5th class girl. See how pathetic it was. What made them to be like this? Poverty. So now she suffered all day long, spending her energy on cooking, mopping, cleaning and washing clothes. So every day, what is her work? Cleaning, next cooking, 5th class girl, cooking, cleaning, washing vessels, washing clothes. That is her daily work, morning to evening, continuously same work. Worst was to come. The owners looked at her up in a tiny room, locked her up in a tiny room when they went out. She stayed alone waiting for the day to pass. She recalled her memories with friends at school and she wept. So now what happened, owners were going out of the home. So what they thought, if we leave this girl alone, she will go back to home. So what have done? They locked the room in a small, they locked her, Shanti, in a small room and they locked and they went. One day, without having any food, she was inside. 5th class girl. She was weeping aloud, crying aloud, and remembering, Hare, when I was in school, I enjoyed with my friends, I played a lot, I enjoyed with my class, I gymmed, I played, I sang songs. So she is recollecting every past incident, Now she was lot of full trouble. As a direct result of awareness campaigns, the neighbors informed the child labor enforcement team. She was rescued and she is now placed in girls' transit home. So now it was seen by the neighbors' home. Then they have seen, as they heard about a child labor enforcement team, like one more of the organization who can help the people who are working in the company's homes as the laborers. Then neighbor made a call 1098 and informed child labor enforcement team. Here one small girl was locked inside their home. Then immediately they came, they released her and they took her and they joined in their hostel. Who knows how many such unreached are waiting to be rescued. So like Shanti, like Ramesh, many children were working, many children were suffering, many children were on roads. So many were there. Many were there. Who knows? Maybe thousands, maybe lakhs, maybe crores even. Who knows that? Nobody knows until you find somebody. Nobody knows. If you have seen anybody, you should reach them. Reaching the unreached. So very simple. If you saw anybody like that, you just make a call to 109 and inform, here one small boy was working in a company. Then immediately they will come and they will take and they will seize the company. They will file a case. They will file a case and they will give a lot of fine for the company or the organization. If you saw any boy or any girl working in a hotel, you will make a call to 109 and inform that here one small boy was working in a hotel. Then immediately they will come and will take and they will seize the hotel, or they will make a fine and they will take the boy to the hospital. They will provide food, accommodation and education. So you can help somebody. You can help somebody. You can help a boy, a girl to get education. How you are studying, they can study. They can get good position and you can make one life shine. You don't need to give money. You don't need to give something. You just make a call. Even for this call, not even 1 rupee won't cost. It is a free call. 108, toll-free number. Even if you don't have any single rupee also, you can make a call and you can inform. So what you are waiting for? If you saw anybody, make a call to 108. And next year, who knows? Child Rights and You. It is an organization called CRY, CRY. CRY means Child Rights and You. Is an organization that believes that children are citizens and they have their own rights. At CRY means Children Rights and You organization. They don't believe in charity, nor they do not run schools or orphanages. Instead, they partner some basic level organization working for children, their parents and communities. CRY's role is that of a bridge between child development organizations and people working for marginalized children. They rather gather the support, money and time of the Indians around the world and thousands of field workers across India who struggle to enrich the lives of children. CRY had freed more than 1 lakh children from hunger, exploitation and illiteracy in more than 1,300 villages and slums. The organization has successfully prevented child labor in 648 villages across the nation and liberated 152 villages from child marriages. It also has 21,676 out of school children in its account who have now joined schools. These children are now into their childhood with all due opportunities of life. So now, like that, many organizations, I tell you, child helpline, our next child labor enforcement team, and like next one more organization called Child Rights and You, like this, our next one, Save Our Soul, SOS. So many organizations were available in India. They were running this organization and saving the children who are working in companies and who are like child marriages, child labor. So with that organizations, you can help them. So CRY is one of the organizations. It helped many children and approximately 13,000 villages. They given education for 13,000 villages and provided food for nearly 1 lakh children. Till now, that is long back, maybe it reached to 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs. Every day they are providing 2 lakhs children food and 13,000 villages were free from this illiteracy. And next, they provided what we call child marriage. They liberated child marriage. They abolished child marriages in nearly 1,152 villages were free from child marriages. So why you are waiting for? For what you are waiting for? Why you are delaying? If you saw anybody, if you see anybody like that, if you see any boy, any girl who are working somewhere else, you just make a call to 108 or you just Google child helpline. You will get a toll-free number and immediately they will come and they will appreciate you for making a call and immediately you can help them. You can help them. It is not my personal number. It is the government of Telangana give an official number for you to maintain this rescue operation. You can be a part of it. You can be a part of it because they are also like you. They are also like your age. Maybe they're not having parents. Because of poverty, they were out of the homes and they're working somewhere else. So if you make a call, if you make a one call, will save one life. One call will give a life. One call will save their soul. One call will make a great person. One call will build nation. One call, what you made, that saves the nation's profit, the nation's pride, the nation's strength. So why you are waiting for? If you saw any person, if you identify any boy, any girl who are working there, any place, wherever it is, even homes, hospitals, hotels, restaurants, or factories, companies, industries, roadsides, or any schools, organized, anywhere if you see any child, you just immediately make a call to 108. You can save one soul. So what you're waiting for, do it now if you find anybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and meet you in the next session. Until then, take care and bye-bye.